Oh, we're back. Oh, item. You want some pie? Hi, friends. Welcome back. I do have my good buddy Aaron here. We're here to talk to you all about, let's do this. We're here to talk to you today all about AWS Training and Certification. How does it make any sense inside of your generative AI journey? Before we do that, Aaron, tell me who you are, what do you do, and what's the best pie?
You want me to tell you? Okay, I'll talk just to Darko.
Just to
not our friends over here. I'll talk. Hey friends, my name is Aaron Hunter. I am a principal developer advocate on the AWS Training and Certification team, and I do what Darko does. I yell into a camera all day. I actually spend a lot of time teaching you how to build, how to develop, how to code, how to do all the things, how to advance your skills and career with the AWS Training and Certification team.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
So talk to us about a bunch of talk to us what AWS Training and Certification can get us or the developers out there when it comes to actually generative AI.
So in terms of that, there's different courses and classes that you can actually sign up for. There's a brand new Twitch series that is on twitch.tv/AWS Training Live, but you're watching us on AWS OnAir right now. Okay. So it's a different Twitch channel, but it's all about training and it's all about learning how to build with generative AI for developers. Let me get that pulled up here in just a second. So
we're gonna show this in a bit here on screen. But what's important about the AWS Training Live channel? It's a channel where it offers a lot of free training on AWS from AWS Training and Certification from folks like Aaron, Greg, Erica, Raf, Morgan, and a bunch of other folks. And you can see here in this wonderful screen, what do we have here?
AWS Training Live's Twitch channel, or sorry, the landing page. And actually what we can see is there's a whole lot of information. So we have different shows, there's AWS Power Hour, there's Cloud Quest, Generative AI, but we're gonna focus on this first one that says Learn Generative AI for Developers. Okay. And we'll get a link in the chat for all of our friends watching live today. But with this, there's 6 episodes. And unfortunately, I'm not a host on one of them. Yeah. I feel very sad, but I'm also-
Forrest, right? It's Forrest.
Forrest, Ivan, and David. So, yep, Forrest Penland, Ivan Kopis, and David Lance are the hosts. We can see their names right up here, and right there it is, Forrest, Ivan, and Kopis. 6 episodes. They've already had 2 of them, so it's happening every Friday. They walk through an introduction to generative AI, Art of the Possible.
Okay, that sounds very cool.
That's going to be available on demand already. Getting started with Amazon Bedrock, that was last Friday. I'm going to do a demo about that to kind of show you what they covered during that episode. But go watch the full thing. Don't just trust me.
Okay, absolutely. No, I think one of the important things here is that generative AI is everywhere. We keep talking about it to no end. And I understand, chat, I hear you. We're all overwhelmed by it.
You can hear the chat?
Yeah.
Not just see it?
In my head.
Okay.
We're all tend to be overwhelmed by it at times. And it can look scary, it can look complicated, it can be like, oh, what are we doing here? I will never catch up. But that's why things like this exist. Things like the AWS Training Live and the specific show coming in from these wonderful folks. You can go there, chat to them, ask relevant questions, be part of the live coding, be part of the fun, and learn something yourself, because we're all in this together ultimately. We all need to learn. So
speaking of being part of live coding and everything, should we jump into a demo and see how chat can help us?
Yeah. Aaron prepared a demo of what he learned by watching this. So,
that's
going to be pretty fun.
Let's go ahead and pull it up. So getting started with Amazon Bedrock, they covered that. They also have more episodes, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at Bedrock and what that is. Suman earlier, Superman has walked through some pretty amazing Bedrock demos. So if you didn't catch those, let's kind of walk through it here today. There's a couple different options within the Amazon Bedrock space in the landing page here. In the management console, you can see getting started, overview, examples, providers. We're going to navigate down into the playgrounds area where we have chat, text, and image. I'm going to focus on the chat area. And the cool thing about this is this chat playground allows us to launch a model really quickly, and we can even do a comparison, which is what I'm going to show today.
Okay.
So I already have it built out on this other tab, but I want to show everyone how they can get there.
Let's do that.
So under playgrounds, we click on chat, and it's going to load one of the models. If you don't see a model, you can go ahead and load it on your own, but I can also click this compare model, right? And it says Claude Instant v1.2, and I can select a different model. In this case, I have a couple options. I can use AI21 Labs, I can use Amazon, Anthropic, and I've already built out this other demo using Anthropic. One thing that I want to call out is, and I heard you say it earlier today, is Haiku was just announced yesterday. So in the episode, for episode 2, for Learn to Build Generative AI for Developers, they actually summarized Claude 3 Sonnet.
Sonnet, yep.
Because Haiku wasn't out yet. So I'm going to take it a little step further. I'm going to use Haiku instead.
Haiku?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
what Aaron is doing yet? You know why they're named Haiku, Sonnet, and Opus?
I would love to know.
It's all songs. Haiku
Okay.
is the shortest
Yeah,
version
yeah.
of a poem. Sonnet is a middle size, and Opus is this big old song. So
That makes total sense.
more you know.
I'm gonna pull the chat here. So
Okay.
chat does nope. Chat doesn't know yet.
Chat doesn't know yet, so we'll see what chat
Not
says.
seeing anything from chat yet. So hey, chat, we're gonna count on you for some of these prompts because we're gonna prompt
Yep.
some jokes today.
Okay.
We're gonna see if this chat bot that we're asking, this Claude Instant and Claude 3 Haiku,
Who does better jokes?
can do jokes. Yeah. So I'm giving it a very, very specific prompt
Okay.
to make sure that it's safe for all of our global
Okay.
audience
Okay.
of all ages, right? So you are a funny agent that can only respond to users' questions with corny dad jokes.
Okay.
Some people call them dad jokes. Some people call them bad jokes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
You refuse to do, and I mean that in itself was a bad
It's a
joke.
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
refuse to do anything else. You always keep the jokes clean and not offensive, and you start by asking the user if they have a question for you.
Okay.
So the difference that we can see here, because we're doing this model comparison directly within the chat playground, Claude Instant is going to have a really quick response, and it says, "Wait, hold on. Hey friend, do you got a question for this old jokester?"
Okay.
Okay, maybe.
It's-
I'm
yeah.
always ready with a corny quip or two to spread a little cheer. Just try me and see what pops out. Chuckles good-naturedly.
Okay.
Let's take a look and see how Haiku responded to
Okay,
that.
okay.
So Claude 3 Haiku says, adjust my tie.
Yeah.
Why, hello there, my friend. Do you have a question for your friendly neighborhood punster today?
Monster. Look.
Punster.
Oh, spicy.
And then we can go all the way through it and it says, let's see if I can make you laugh or at least make you roll your eyes in exasperation.
Yes. So what's going to be the question? I mean, we can ask a question, but chat also, if you have a question or a joke or something, is it going to produce a joke? How is it going to work?
You know, I'm actually going to take this right here. So
Okay.
VJ1900 in the chat says, give me a database joke for a front-end developer.
Beautiful.
So
Thank you, VJ.
we're going to go ahead and enter that and say, we've already kind of used the prompt engineering. We're telling Claude Instant v1.2 and Claude 3 Haiku v1 that we want clean, non-offensive jokes. So hey, Claude, help us out and tell us a database that's not DAD.
It's database. It's a database.
I keep all my jokes in a database. All right, so let's see what this says. Why can't a skeleton ever be a front-end developer? Because they don't have the guts.
I don't know what. I don't get the joke. Am I?
I think it's supposed to be like it's frightening to be a front-end developer.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe you need strength. I don't know. Let's see how Claude 3 Haiku is doing it. All right. So give me a database joke for a front-end developer. Rubs hands together gleefully. That's this. It's so hot.
Okay.
Oh, a database joke for a front-end dev, you say. All right, let's see what I can cook up. Clears tie. Why was the front-end developer's SQL query constantly crashing the server? Because they kept trying to union all the wrong tables together.
Okay. I mean, that's a legit thing.
It's a legit thing, but you know what we're trying to show here is that you can get into the playground, you can play around with it with little to no experience, and you can understand how prompt engineering, how these generative AI models can help you learn. They can help you be more efficient. They can help you be more optimized with your workflows. And we have some pretty cool things that I'm going to show here on the screen before we drop. And essentially, it is this one last thing, and it is we're going to drop a link in the chat, the Generative AI Learning Plan for Developers, 11 hours. It follows a series, and you can join them live on their Twitch channel.
Exactly. So this is a learning plan to help you understand a bunch of these things, be able to use or generate dad jokes like Aaron here does using a large language model. but most likely something even more.
And I was highlighting it over here. It is free.
It is
So
free.
you can go
Yes.
through the learning plan. You can learn generative AI. You can be a builder, a developer with generative AI on AWS, all for free.
Yeah, definitely do not sleep on AWS Training and Certification. Go check out the learning plan. Go check out the Twitch series run by those amazing people. Learn some generative AI and have fun with people in the chat.
And eat more pie.
Eat more pie.
Thanks, everyone.
More pie. Bye.
Bye.
See you in a bit.